Good afternoon to all. Let us start with our question number 4 of the same exercise, that is your exercise 2.4. So question number 1, 2 and 3 is over. Those three identities already I have shared with you. One was your x plus a into x plus b, second was a plus b whole square, third was a minus b whole square, and fourth one was a square minus b square. Now today we have to do the application of this a plus b plus c whole square. So what is this equal to? This is equal to a square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab plus bc plus c. Make a note of this. This is the new addition to your knowledge from the identities point of view. You have not done ever before. So application part is there in the question number 4, and same question in number 5 is factorization based upon this identity. So as already I have spoken to you that standard form we will be taking in terms of plus here. Only and only plus sign we are using. Even if it is minus, I will use the bracket for the particular value of a, b and c if anywhere the minus sign is used. So no need to go for any identity like a minus b plus c or a minus b minus c or b minus a plus c. So that will create a confusion. So what you can do is you always remember this with the plus sign. Out of this a, b and c, if any variable is consisting of negative sign, you take that particular variable with negative sign, put that inside the bracket, but apply the same identity throughout. If any one is negative or all three are negative, then at once you can take the negative out, and then a plus b plus c again you can apply. But any two are negative, please keep those two particularly whichsoever are negative inside the brackets and apply the same a square plus b square plus c square. Suppose b and c are negative, and then put plus sign outside the bracket, and inside the bracket you can use minus b whole square and plus bracket minus c whole square, and wherever b and c are, a into minus b, minus b into minus c, and c into a. So that I will do wherever in application part will be required. So here is the identity, and on behalf of this you need to expand the first like x plus 2y plus 4z whole square. Now I know this is a, this is b and this is c, so substitute simply a square plus b square plus c square means what? 4z square. A square plus b square plus c square, and then it is plus 2ab. ab is what? Your x into 2y ab, x into 2y ab plus bc 2y into 4z, 2y into 4z. Make use of brackets, that is always better, and ca x into 4z, x into 4z. So then a square x square plus 2 square is 4 and y square, then 4 square is 16 z square, and plus 2 inside the bracket, plus into plus is plus, 2 into xy is 2xy, again plus into plus is plus, 2 into 4 is 8yz, and plus into plus is plus 4xz. Then it is x square plus 4y square plus 16z square. Now you solve this. 2 2s are 4xy, 2 8s are 16yz, and 2 4s are 8xz. Here you can leave your answer. So this was the direct application based upon your a plus b plus c whole square. You need to simply identify what is a, what is b, and what is c, and apply those. Put those a, b, c in terms of x, 2y, 4z, and keep on doing these calculations to get your answer. This was the first part. Now another I am taking from this question number 4 based upon a plus b plus c whole square with negative signs. Suppose I am taking your sixth part. Let us see. Sixth part is 1 upon 4a minus 1 upon 2b plus 1, and then this is the whole square. Now this is A, this is B, and this is C. So A is what? 1 upon 4A. B is what? Minus 1 upon, remember this is minus, so put that minus. And C is what? 1. So A, B and C. I need to identify what is A, what is B. When it is with minus sign, you need to put the minus sign over there, and C is 1, 1. And simply substitute these values now. A square means 1 upon 4A square. I said ki always you will be using the plus sign, but if it is negative, inside the bracket you use this, the value of B, that is minus 1 by 2. So minus 1 by 2B square, A square plus B square plus C square plus 2 bracket. A into B means what? 1 upon 4A into minus 1 upon 2B. So this is your AB plus BC. So what is plus BC is? B is minus 1 upon 2B into C is 1. AB plus BC plus CA. What is CA is 1 by 4A into 1. 1 by 4A into 1. And then finally close this square bracket. Now 1 square is 1, 4 square is 16 and A square is 1. Plus minus square is always plus, so plus sign will be there. 1 upon 4 B square plus 1 square will remain 1 here, and then here it is 2 into, now you can use this bracket, plus into minus is minus, 1 ones are 1, 4 twos are 8, so this is 1 upon 8 AB. Again solve this bracket, plus into minus is minus, so this will remain minus, and here it is 1 by 2B into 1, so that will remain 1 by 2B. And then 1 by 4A into 1, so this will plus into plus, so only 1 by 4A. So that will be there. Now you can multiply all these by 2. So 1 by 16 A square plus 1 by 4 B square plus 1. Now you see, when you will multiply it by 2, you will left with minus 1 by 4 AB, because you have to cancel 2 4s are. 2 will go off with 2 when you multiply this, plus into minus is minus, and you will left with only minus B. And when you will multiply this with this, 2 2s are 4, you will simply be left with 1 by 2A, and you just can leave your answer here only. So I hope that is clear to all of you. 1 by 16A square plus B square upon 4 plus 1 minus AB upon 4 minus B plus A upon 2 finally will be the answer for this part. So remaining 3 parts now I have left to you, and you need to keep a watch how to apply this, especially when it is of minus sign. Any value out of 3 is of consisting the negative sign. So I told you, apply the identity in form of this standard form only: A square plus B square plus C square plus 2AB plus BC plus CA. 2 I have taken once outside the bracket, and then do these calculation. I hope all of you are familiar with all these calculations, so need not to worry about any difficulty is going to be takes place. But you need to be cool and keep patience, keep a watch, keep a check upon your operations, especially when you are multiplying minus with minus, plus with minus, and so on. So these are the things you need to take care, and all the times keep out working upon A plus B plus C whole square, as I did here with one of the minus, but I am applying in terms of A square plus B square plus C square plus 2AB plus 2BC plus 2CA only. Now factorization based upon this. Remaining 3 parts of this question number 4 you have to do of your own. Now you look at this, and simultaneously I will speak about these 2 parts of question 5. You need to factorize now. Factorize. Like here it is 4x square plus 9y square plus 16z square, and then it is plus 12xy minus 24yz minus 24yz and minus 16xz. So I know this is A square, B square, C square, all are the perfect squares. So I know 4 is the square of 2x is the 2x square. So this is A now. 9 is the square of 3 and y is the square of, so this is b now, and 16 is the square of 4, z is the square of this, so this is c now. So a square plus b square plus c square plus 2. Now you simply apply this 2x ab. Now I have written the values here, ab plus bc. I am working within the plus signs. After that I will decide where I have to put the minus sign. So please keep a watch as I am proceeding here. In the beginning, I am simply focusing upon a plus b plus c whole square, that is a square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab plus bc plus ca. I am least bothered about the signs. After that, I will decide where I have to put the minus sign. Then this is ab, then bc means 3y into 4z, and finally ca means c is your 4z and a is 2x. 4z into 2x. So that's all about the identity a square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab, bc and ca. Now the question is, I have to keep a watch. There are two negatives there in that. So when all three are positive, my result is throughout positive. When it is negative, means somewhere I need to put the sign of minus with these three, that is a, b or c. Now you see, 2 into 2 into 3, 2 2s are 4, 3s are 12, and I need 12 there. X into y means positive. So my x is positive and y is positive, so this is satisfied. If I will be taking z, suppose with minus sign, z, here it is 24yz, means 2, if I am putting z like minus sign, so what happens? Plus into minus will be minus, fine, 3 4s are 12, 2s are 24, and if z is minus, so it will be minus 24yz. I hope that is clear. X already is positive, z again will remain negative, so plus into minus will be minus, and I will be getting minus 16xz. So if this I can take is 2x, so a is equal to 2x, b is equal to 3y, but c you can put is equal to minus 4z. Why? That I have decided after this checking here, I found that x and y both are positive. So 2 into 3, plus into plus is always plus, x into y will remain xy. So then into 2 will make it 12, and I need positive 12xy. That solved my purpose. One option I am sharing with you. I will come to the other option also later on. So plus, why I did this both with positive signs, that I am explaining to you. So plus into plus will give me plus. But now in case of yz, you see z I want is negative because y already have taken positive. So if I am going to put negative sign with z here, what happens? Plus into minus will make it minus. And again 2 3s are 6, 4s are 24, and plus into plus is plus, into minus will again make it minus and will satisfy the condition. Again 4z will be of minus sign, plus into minus is minus, minus into plus again will be minus, 2 4s are 8, 2s are 16, and I will be getting minus 16xz. So that means if I am putting this with minus sign, so somewhere I am getting 2x plus 3y minus 4z whole square. This is the one option, because this is lying in the form of a square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ca, where a is 2x, b is 3y, and c is minus 4z. You apply that identity, you will be reaching here. Or second option, immediately you can write whatever are positive, make those negative, and whatever is positive, change the sign. You can leave the answer there also. Why? I will come back to you here only. Plus into plus is plus always, everybody knows. But minus into minus is also plus. So then you can take both these negative. If you are taking both these negative, then your z will be positive. If you are taking z is negative, then both of these will be positive. Either you apply the value of a, b and c in this way or in this way. Your result after applying this identity will be equal to this. What you are going to factorize means I need to simply identify what is a, what is b and what is c. Those are the three perfect squares there. Fine. And then how to put the sign of negative, that you can decide afterwards by putting these values. Where is the minus sign? How I can go for that? So please try of these, and one part of this fifth again I am leaving to you, but for your kind information, 2x square, if you know, is not a perfect square. Always take that with the third sign. So under root 2, 2 is the perfect square of root 2. So root 2 square when I will take, that will become 2. So a will be equal to under root 2x. B already is y square. 8z square also you can see. If 8z square you know, so 8 is under root 8z whole square. And under root 8z you can write that is equal to 2 under root 2z whole square. So in that, a will be equal to under root 2x, b itself is y, and c you can take is equal to 2 under root 2z in the second part, and then you apply the signs and check your answer. If any difficulty is there, I will come back to you, because these questions will be taking time. You devote quality time towards it, nothing to worry. If any difficulty is there, please let me know. I will repeat the same. And one another query was put, somebody has sent one question. So my humble request to you, see, I have to conduct the 3 classes. If I will start solving individuals problem and out of the textbook, I'm not sure that much time I will be able to devote through these YouTube lectures. So you keep on writing your personal problems in your diary somewhere. If I will be finding the time, surely I'll come back to you, because 200 plus students are there attached with me. If 200 students individually will start asking their problems, then that will become very difficult for me to continue with the syllabus. So my first priority, especially for class 9 and 10, is to cover the NCERT and the concerned questions of your syllabus, so that later on no difficulty should be faced by any one of us. So you see the latest information sent by the CBSE also. There is no change in mathematics, no chapter they have deducted as comparative to other subjects. Whole of the book will be the part of your examination also, especially in 9th and 10th. There is no deduction in maths and science syllabus. The information is available on CBSE site. So please, if I will be finding the time at last somewhere during the revision, surely I'll make a note of your problem. Some Naveen Gupta's query is there about one question. So I'll come back to you whenever I will be finding the time to share those individual problems. So sorry for inconvenience. Thank you.